Stepping in, Bobby Witt Jr. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Mays has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. One down. So up next, Stan Musial. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Wheeler, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Caught him looking for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss, strike one. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so. He was all over that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Mickey Mantle, the next to hit, takes ball one. There goes the runner. Yeah, I think throw, save, punch too late with the toss. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. In the dirt, down to second, but he dances back in safely. De La Cruz at second with 2 down. Swings and misses. It's a strike. We go to the bottom of the first. Now here is Jimmy Rollins. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here comes a pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Rollins rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. In there safely.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a base hit up the middle. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And here is Chipper Jones. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is downstairs.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Pudge with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The kick, the 3-2. And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
One down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Wouldn't chase that time. Still only one out here in the inning. Just missed. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they tag him out.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
That's down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Out there to center. Mantle makes the play, and that's the top of the second. Now here is Craig Biggio, the right-hander, back to work. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Big swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That's out to center field. He's got it, and there's one away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Center field. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. And there's 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. In the air, out towards left center. Willie Mays makes the play. And we're back. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jose Ramirez. And a pitch. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
1's the count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Right-handed reliever. Just off the inside corner. Ball 1. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Gets it to first. And Ramirez is set down. Next to hit, Mickey Mantle. He was late there. Strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That one missed.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. That one 95 to finish him off.
Batting 8, the catcher,
Pudge Rodriguez, the next to hit. That one ripped. And that is that. Here at Shibe Park. And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron.
The right fielder,
The wind and the pitch.
Aaron.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Off the mark there. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
In the air, center field. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. Swing and a ball popped up. De La Cruz gets under it. And there's one down. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Grounder might be 2. Fired to second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Usual in the box now. No balls and a strike. Misses, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Willie Mays. And that one fouled off. Halladay, a righty that throws with power. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a curve, a splitter, and he works in a 4-seamer.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Bounced up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. Over to first. Got him. Nice play. Back to the top of the lineup, Jimmy Rollins getting ready to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. First pitch misses. Rollins leads off first with 1 away. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. It's 4-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
1 out, base is empty. Now at the plate, Eric Davis. And a swing and a miss there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's there. He's got it. 2 away. Now it's the DH, Chipper Jones.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the top of the 4th. And now Elly De La Cruz. Misses outside, and that's ball one.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fought off foul. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one a little below the knees. 1-2 to count. The wind of the pitch. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Biggio stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And the 0-2. Biggio started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Sizes this one up. And that's the third out. Bottom of the fourth. Down to third baseman Bobby Witt Jr. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
0-2 now. Got him swinging. Here's Jose Ramirez. And there's the strike.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And right back to the mound. And they put the tag on him for the out. Base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Mickey Mantle. Ball one, no strikes. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2 outs, base is empty. Inside, just missed. High fly ball out to center field. Mantle under it. Corrals it. And that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jose Ramirez. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a foul ball. And they'll do it again. The pitch. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Started after it, appeal to first, and he held up. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Halliday back to work. That clips the corner.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 away. And now the center fielder, Willie Mays. Up and in. 1-0. Line drive, makes the grab for the 2nd out. So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. And that one sliced foul. him looking. That's a strikeout. Here at Shive Park, all set for the top of the 6th. And now, Pudge Rodriguez. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that turns the lineup over.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle, didn't square.
On the mound now, Seth Lugo.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Witt stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. And there's one down. Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Stan Musial. That one ripped left field. Ramirez going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Elly De La Cruz. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Check swing, no appeal.
Foul ball.
And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a ground ball. Biggio fires over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now here is Eric Davis. And that's in for a strike. Davis goes 6 feet 3 inches, 25 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Kicks and fires.
That's a ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Chipper Jones. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
And that is that. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And Joe McDonald says he one around. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And that just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And the righty deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. So digging in, Craig Biggio. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left field, way back there. And it's gone. So he goes yard to left. And they close the gap. It's 4-1. So they turn things over to the righty, Nolan Ryan.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Ramirez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Guerrero now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Willie Mays makes the play. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the 7th. Down the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr. And he deals. And that one in the air, center field. 1 away. Now the left fielder, Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2-2 down. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
The first baseman, number 7.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Mickey Mantle. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That ball's carried. Gone! That ball was crushed. A massive home run. It's 5-1. And the batter now, Pudge Rodriguez. What a stop. Throws from his knees. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. Foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. A wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now 1 away. Pudge, the next to hit, takes outside. Kicked his swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. He did not go around. 1 down, base is empty. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Righty delivers. Got it by him for the K. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. They say a win. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Waves at the bender for the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Willie Mays. And the right-hander back to work. Swung on, belted. Mantle going back. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. So the lineup flips over, and now Jimmy Rollins. Strike 1.
0-1.
In the air, left field. Ramirez makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Elly De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Now a screamer into the outfield. Base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner takes off, and first offering is fouled off. 2 outs.
Call that game.
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Throw. Save. Much too late with the toss. The 1-2. Runner on the move again. Swings and misses. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Stan Musial. And he steps off. So they turn to their closer, Craig Kimbrell.
He's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
On the ground, out to short. Over to first. And they get Musial for the out. He's 2 outs away. And here is Elly De La Cruz.
Right through there for a strike. Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. And he's out on the tag. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. They're down to their final strike. This could end it. Got him. And that'll do it. 5-1 is how it ends. Here at MLB The Show. Now it's the power speed combo. Bobby Witt Jr.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a foul ball.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Severino kick steals.
Ball inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure it'll...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. He wastes no time on this one, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Stan Musial now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Severino, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against. The punch out there, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. This one in the air, center field. Mays has it sized up. And there's 2 down.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
And first offering is fouled off.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
Hacks and misses. Bottom of the first. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jimmy Rollins. The lefty fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and deals. And it's 1-1. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Up the middle to second. That's 1, and that's 2. Here at Shibe Park, here's a big power threat. Craig Biggio, and the pitch. And that one clips the corner. Swing and a miss. Severino. Swing still in for the K. Had him way out front of the slur. And it's fouled away. Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone now. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Guerrero tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye right there. And now it's even up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Popped in the air. Left field. Nice grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's going to be Chipper Jones. As the lefty gets to work. That one clips the outside corner. And that's strike 1. Just missed. Bounce to the left side. De La Cruz. Throws to first, and they get the out on Jones. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Bobby Witt Jr. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Witt. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Jose Ramirez. A switch hitter batting right. Wouldn't chase that time.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes. Everything came together for him, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Mickey Mantle. Ball 1, no strikes.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
2 outs. Runner on the go. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes a pitch. And now 2-2. Out to short. Witt. To first. That ends the inning. New inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. Hank Aaron. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Runner at first with no outs here. There goes the runner. Bunting, and he pops it up. Severino makes the play, takes it to the bag himself, and doubles him off. Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Witt in his 3rd season, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2019. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. And here it comes. Out to short, Rollins. The throw to first. That ends the frame. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now, Pudge Rodriguez. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Late swing fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Now it's the power speed combo. Willie Mays. Outside low. And that is ball 1. And that's outside. Home team down a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Next pitch is outside. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And the batter now, Jimmy Rollins.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Now it's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There goes Willie. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Aaron moving back for it. Oh, that ball was crushed. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. 2 outs, nobody on. And now the right fielder, Eric Davis. That missed inside. Ball 1. And a foul ball. And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2 outs, base is empty. And that one upstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, now the number 2 hitter, Stan Musial. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to 3rd. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. The 1-0.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And they get Musial for the out. And there's one away. Here's the 3rd baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. And misses. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Got him. 2 out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Mickey Mantle. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Here at Shibe Park, bottom 4, and now the DH, Chipper Jones. Just missed. And a pitch.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. Now the 3rd baseman, Bobby Witt Jr. Hot shot to 3rd. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jose Ramirez. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Mantle makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's a big power threat. Craig Biggio.
Craig Biggio.
The wind of the pitch. Ball one low.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That's to third, and it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez.
0-1.
The pitch. Runner on the go. Bunts it in the air. And a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high.
Billy Wagner will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Just missed. Runners on the move. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Down the line, and it's foul. That one missing inside. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. And he's already singled in this game. Check swing went around. And that is strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The pitch. Double steal. Cut on and missed. Out at third. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Mickey Mantle. Little chopper rolls foul. And a pitch. And a strike in there. Got him. One out. Here's the catcher to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's upstairs, ball one. And that's ball one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That takes care of Rodriguez. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Willie Mays. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. Back to the top of the lineup, Jimmy Rollins, the next to hit. He swings and fouls one off. The wind of the pitch. And that one hammered. That's back. Gone! That ball was crushed. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered in this game. Right side. Biggio. On to first. That is the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Wagner, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Got it. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Stan Musial. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that'll get down for a hit. He's in there. And now the big-time power threat, Elly De La Cruz. De La Cruz checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Late on that fastball.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. That's off the mark. Now 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That's a base hit as a run scores. Caught up now trying to get to third. The tag out. But 1 run is in to score. Mickey Mantle digs in now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
De La Cruz off of first with 2 away. Some high cheese for strike 3. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the power speed combo. Eric Davis. The pitch. That misses. 1-0. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. They'll circle the bases and they add a run. It's 5-2. Rips one to right and foul ball.
That was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Check swing, went around. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a fly ball to right center. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Witt jumps out of the way of the first pitch. Just missed.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. On the move. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Now the left fielder, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here is Mickey Mantle. Squirts away a little bit. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one is absolutely belted. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. Oh, that ball was crushed. He shoots one out to right. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 7-2. So 2 away with nobody on. And here is Pudge Rodriguez. First pitch misses. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
2-1.
Donaldson delivers. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Top of inning number 7. Now at the plate, Craig Biggio. New arm out of the bullpen, Griffin Jacks.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Mays has it sized up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Jose Ramirez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Didn't quite have enough.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Vladdy at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Willie Mays. Foul ball there.
Well, these players digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Guerrero makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Rollins stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. The shortstop takes the ball. There's a swing and a drive. Oh! That ball was crushed. That was blasted to the moon. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-2. And there's a foul ball. And he deals. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2 from Donaldson. Ramirez going back. Oh! That ball was crushed. They go back to back. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 9-2. Next to hit, Eric Davis. Swings and misses. Strike 1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And now the lefty in the air out towards right center. Mantle makes his way towards it, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Chipper Jones now at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Registers the punch out, and we're at Shibe Park. Leading off, Hank Aaron. And the pitch. Late with the swing there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And that just misses.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr. The pitch. That one well upstairs. Ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
1-1 now. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. In the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Mickey Mantle. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. And the righty deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be, so they turn to the lefty in this spot, Tanner Scott.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-2. That one ripped right center field. And that ball is gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 9-3. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
He's 2 outs away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Ball, this one high and deep. Way back there. Back. Gone. He'll touch them all. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 9-4. One down, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball still 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. Jose Ramirez will hit next. That one fouled off. Scott, 29 years old. And he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2014. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Scott is just 1 strike away. Right through there, got it. And that'll do it.
7 home runs. What are we playing, a wiffle ball? Anytime you hit 7 home runs, you better win the ball game. And that's what they did. Really impressive today.
9-4, our final score.